Originally introduced almost a decade back, the Hero XPulse gained a cult status for being the absolute legend that it was. It was discontinued in a few years only to make a comeback in a more powerful, more technically advanced version, the XPulse 200. And this bike was recently updated with a BS6 engine. So let's go full throttle on India's most affordable adventure motorcycle to find out what it has to offer. So a quick walkthrough on the updates. The new XPulse 200 now gets a cleaner engine, an oil cooler unit which was seen on the original concept at the LAKH, a new bash plate which sits on the lower side and protects the engine, and now it is only limited to the fuel injected version while the carburetor has been taken down for obvious reasons. Apart from these updates, rest of the motorcycle remains the same. In terms of exterior design and styling, things are relatively unchanged, and it is rather hard to distinguish the BS4 and BS6 XPulse 200 bikes, save for the bulge at the right side of the engine header. Details like the retro-themed circular LED headlamp, handguards, and beak-shaped front mud flap make it look like a proper dirt bike. The grab rail is also quite prominent and easy to hold on to. Also, it has been designed to strap on luggage easily for long-distance traveling. Feature-wise, things remain unchanged, and it gets the same all-digital dash which shows more than the regular information, and there is also a navigation feature available on this screen. So with the BS6 update, its 199cc single-cylinder engine might have lost a bit of steam as it now turns out slightly lower, 17.8 bhp and 16.45 Nm of peak torque. Well, the difference is too low to consider, and it doesn't bring out any actual difference when you're riding it out on the daily roads. No noticeable difference means the engine stays the same smooth and relaxed unit. There is no sense of urgency from this engine which pulls up linearly throughout the rev range. Perfect for riding in daily city conditions with no heating whatsoever. Though being a dirt bike means a slightly more powerful low end would have brought a wider smile on the face. Nonetheless, the XPulse has enough grunt to let the dirt fly off whenever you're ready to crack the throttle open. So the best thing about riding an adventure motorcycle like the XPulse is the fact that you sit up really high from the ground, and that sort of gives you a sense of dominance over everything else on the road. And its suspension is so set up that it simply glides over all the undulations on the regular roads. And sometimes you don't even have to slow down for the speed breakers, but that is not what I recommend. Now, talking about its other aspects, if you're somebody who likes to ride fast in the daily city traffic, this bike might not be for you because it's not supposed to do that. It's not supposed to lean in the corner, it's not supposed to go fast around the corner, it's supposed to go off-road, and it does that very well. On the other hand, if you're riding fast in the daily city traffic, its handlebar feels so wide, and you wouldn't want to take that risk. XPulse 200 is the business when you wish to take it off-roads. Its humble 823mm seat height, along with lightweight of around 157 kg, makes it a capable off-road tool. You can seriously take it to places you wouldn't think of going on a heavy adventure bike, and that's the key USP of XPulse. But on the other hand, you might not want to consider it if you're planning going on tours, since its narrow seating provides limited comfort, and at the same time, high-speed stability on the XPulse is simply not the best. For the asking price of rupees 1.12 lakh, the Hero XPulse 200 justifies each and every penny you spend on it. And even after the recent price hike, it still comes out as the undisputed king of affordable adventure motorcycles in India. And it is simply a fantastic choice if you're running on a budget and if you're looking for something that'll teach you the basics of going off-road and at the same time won't charge a bomb in a longer run. That's all in the show today. It's goodbye for now, and as always, ride safe.